Alright guys, once more, the whole purpose of me showing you guys what I do is to inspire you, to give you ideas, out of the box ideas on what you can put on these motorcycles that require very little money and very little effort. Okay? You guys seen what I did with the little mud flap down there, the lower end fork guards. My latest venture is, if you're paying attention to detail, you can see what's on there that wasn't on there before. The headlight visor and the speedometer visor. So let's take a closer look at them. See, I burned like a little border on the edge there. I just did that with a hot knife. And the same with the speedometer visor. So when you're sitting on a bike, it might serve a function. I try to do all my stuff to serve a function and to look good. That might keep the sun off of the speedometer. I mean, I really doubt. It's basically just for looks. The headlight visor might deflect some light where it belongs. I'm going to have to wait and see at night if it, I will be taking this motorcycle to work, hopefully all next week as long as it doesn't rain. So, that was actually the leftover leather I had from my tank bra I made. And they're held on by double-sided tape, guys. That's all you got to do. You put that tape on properly, you clean your surface with some alcohol or acetone, they'll stay on there forever. Because when I put my tank pad on, it's stayed on through all kind of summers. Matter of fact, what do you think this is held on by? The double-sided tape, and that's been on there for 2 years. Because you guys know that I have a spring seat that I can put on there. I still have the cover that goes over the frame cover, and then your spring seat goes on top of there. I have I think this is that's the pivoter. So yeah, that's been on there for 2 years. That's not coming off. So yeah, it's like 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't have nothing else to do, so I figure, well, you know what? Let me make those. Let me go down. I polished the motorcycle up a little bit. I cleaned the front of the engine off. You know what, guys? I will have to say that 3M is better than Mother's. I really think it's better, man. I mean, you can just see how everything's like a mirror. I polished my gas cap with the 3M. It's so much better. It is so much better. And I use these cloths here. They're really, because if you believe it or not, if you use a towel, the little things from the towel will scratch aluminum. So you have to use a really fine, soft, some kind of cloth, and it'll come out like a damn mirror. So I'm going to try to take this out tomorrow. I'm going to make a video. I feel pretty good. I can actually sit down without my butt hurting. It still hurts a little bit, but my leg's still swelled up. I still got that bump on my buttock that's still swelled up. Very little bit though. So we're going to give this a shot tomorrow. So yeah, we got ourselves a speedometer visor and a headlight visor. I'm thinking of changing these to leather. I might buy maybe some 4 or 5 ounce leather, and then we're going to dye these the same color as all the rest of the stuff on here, and we'll make some borders in here. You know, I'd like to start getting into tooling leather, but you know, the thing is, it takes so much time, guys, to tool leather, and I don't have the time. I've got so many projects around my house here. They're just, I'll never finish the projects I have, let alone finish that and, you know, tool maybe in the winter. Maybe in the winter I'll do something like that. But yeah, I'm thinking of changing these to leather, and we'll burn some borders here on the sides, and we'll have it laced on the bottom. You know, the thing is, everything costs so much money. It's like a piece of leather for this, and then I have to order dye, and then the super sheen. Everything comes to about 38 to 45 bucks. You know, and since I'm the only income in the house now, I've got to watch every single thing I do. So, okay. Like I said, you know, these require very little money and very little ingenuity to make something like that.